you need tonight. A little something to whet your appetite, and it's gonna make you feel alright. Sweet Gravy and Carmen Kirk, check them out as they go to work. Congratulations on your new podcast. Now open up a can of whoop ass and blast, blast, blast. This is Angelo, and I hope you like this show. Wow, yeah.
Ooh, Carmen, welcome back to another episode of Sweet Gravy. Thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
First, it's a change of the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to get myself a new piece of outerwear, either during the winter or during the fall.
Mm-hmm.
And this year was a fall item.
Mm-hmm.
And leisurely. Work's different, you know. You kind of need that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And but this was I went searching online and I found the perfect jacket. I said, this is gonna be my jacket. This is my fall jacket, Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one. I look at the picture. I said, I could see myself in that.
I don't know how you
gathered
that.
I look at it and I was like, you know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of unique. I've never seen anything like it, you know.
And Kirk likes unique things.
And I was like, you know, I'm gonna get that one,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it, Carmen. Just so happened to be on sale too.
Of course.
You know what that means if it's on sale.
Gotta be good.
It's got to be good because they already sold all of them, you know?
Boy.
This is the last one hanging out.
I don't think it works that way. I think they haven't sold any of them.
So I get this jacket in the mail. It was an online purchase.
Mm-hmm.
I get this jacket in the mail. And immediately I said, this ain't going to work for me. But I'm like, maybe it will. It's a weird, like fuzzy.
It's a pimp coat.
It's a fuzzy jacket. It's a
He
Levi.
looks like a pimp.
It's a Levi jacket, right? It's from Levi's, so it's it's seated in Western heritage. You know, the original jeans, riveted jeans. You know, like it's a manly man jacket.
Mm-hmm.
But it's super puffy, and it's designed like a jeans jacket, like it's cut like a jeans jacket. But the material that it's made out of is super puffy, and it's like short, but the arms are long.
It looked like a woman's jacket.
It does kind of look like a woman's jacket. And the other day, I was I'm wearing it. I'm like, I'm gonna stomach through this, but I feel like an idiot every time I'm walking around with it.
You look like a pimp. it don't look bad on you. You pulling it off is just like, why did you get that?
It just doesn't fit me. It doesn't my character. It's just off. It looks weird.
It looked like a costume in a movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit anyone's character.
Right. And I'll tell you, I was walking through the Kroger the other day, and there are these little girls. I think they were laughing at me in that jacket.
Why do you think that?
They looked at me and they started laughing because my jacket looked so silly.
Don't let the little kids stop you from wearing your jacket.
I wore it today.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna let them kids get me.
Kids are mean. Kids are mean. Kids are the meanest people. Kids are worse than adults.
Of course.
And they don't care about how you feel either.
Right.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, because they haven't been made to feel the worst yet.
Yeah.
I think that's what mellows out adults. It's like, man, there are some times whenever I felt really bad. So maybe I shouldn't be bad to other people.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think that's part of it.
I think you get older and you realize how stupid it is.
Yeah, that too.
You get older and you're like, why am I doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just, yeah, you just don't. I don't think you know the impact of what you're doing to another person when you're that young. And you start to understand that impact as you get older. Yeah.
You gain empathy. Right.
When kids don't have that, especially the little kids. Like the 4, 5, 6-year-olds, they'd be like, Mom, she stinks. Damn. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be, you know what I'm saying? They'll say anything. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They make you feel bad about yourself real quick and don't care.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we wait in line next to a stinky lady who's going through all of her groceries.
Oh my God.
And we just stomached it because
I was mad. I was pretty upset about the situation, and I was about to walk out of there and leave you with the situation you put us in.
You were going to leave. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did. Kirk always, like, God, you get so weird about the grocery store just gives Kirk a hard time.
I don't ever have a good experience there.
Never. And it's like, okay, you have these groceries, go to self-checkout. But he wants to get out of there faster, so he didn't want to wait at self-checkout. So he decided to, let's go in a line where it's only one person. Well, then what happens? We get stuck behind a lady who's stinking really bad. And then she has one of those cards where half her EBT don't work.
Yeah.
She didn't got all the stuff no, she had one of those United Health cards.
Yeah.
And the United Health cards, they promote healthy eating.
Right.
So they don't promote, like, cheese and, like,
the bad stuff.
The bad stuff. It's all healthy eating. The lettuce and the vegetables and like, and she had all the bad stuff.
You don't enter the card until the end, and then she see that there's a bill at the end, and she's like, I'm not paying that.
I'm not paying that, and so then she's going through all this stuff.
You got to find the things that I can't get.
Right.
I'm not gonna get. Yeah. I'll stomach that. I'll take it.
I literally like
taking my stuff off of the belt and going to the self-checkout line. I'll stew in it. This is my home. My home is with the stinky lady.
But okay, now this lady, she had children with her.
One child.
She had one child with her. He is comfortable with that smell because he's around it all the time.
Right.
He's going to school and the other kids smell that.
It rubs off on him.
Of course it does. If he's in a house with her all the time, that smell is, if they're comfortable like that, whatever he's at home dealing with, it's some smells there.
There's some smells in the house.
Yeah, because she just smelled like fat. Like she didn't clean herself good. Like she smelled like fat, which is crazy. So now this kid goes to school, and those kids ain't gonna just stew in it. They're like, damn, you stink. Yeah, like that's crazy. Like she don't understand that her smelling like that, you getting your kid bullied at school. Yeah. Because now he's stinking, and then the kid's gonna bully him because you don't have good hygiene. Right. You're not teaching, and if she don't got good hygiene, what's she teaching him?
I don't know.
He a little fatty too. He probably stinking.
Don't say he's a little fatty. He look a little.
Oh my God! I can't believe you put us in that situation.
That's okay.
I
love it.
Yeah, but I get to a point where like the water boils over the top of the pot, and once I'm at that point, I don't care. I'm gonna get angry, and I'm not gonna be able to like control it. Or I'm gonna leave or something, but I can't sit here and smell. And then I'm mad because you made us stand behind this. Right. So now I'm even more mad. And
I'm not gonna move.
I know.
This is my home now.
So now I'm even more angry because I'm like, now I'm standing here with him, and the stank was so bad. I was hiding behind you so I could block the smell.
Shielding the stink, yeah. It was a nightmare. Yeah. Speaking of nightmares, we went to a haunted house. On the tail end of Halloween. Yeah, it was. That was an experience. We'd never done that before together.
No.
To go to a haunted house. I went to a haunted house you helped create whenever you were in school. Yeah. But I had to do it with two 15-year-old girls and me. Yeah. You it was at a little tiny hotel.
It was a hotel. It was the hotel at the school.
6-room hotel.
Yeah, it's the hotel at the school that the hospitality kids work out. That's how they learn, hospitality out of that hotel.
And so we basically had a tour guide, and we went, from room to room. But this one, you and I went to, it was like an attraction. You go through this thing, and there's a queue. You wait in line, and then you go to another line. And then whenever you make it to the thing, you just walk through. It's pretty cool.
Have you never been to a haunted house like that?
Not a big one like that.
No, really?
Yeah.
I used to do it. We used to go every year. Cause Detroit has the well, it's a big one in Detroit. It's like 12 floors or something like that.
Right.
And they got a couple in Detroit. They got the one in Detroit where you get like $100 if you make it all the way through. Most people don't make it through. They have like real snakes and like rats and stuff in it though. And you like dress up in this like whole suit, and then you go in there and like you have to make it from the 12th floor down to the first.
Right.
If you decide to press that button because you need to leave at any time, then you forfeit the 100. They make a lot of money off that because nobody makes it down. But yeah, we used to go every year in Detroit. Detroit is big on haunted houses, so we used to always go. But this one was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The only part that how many times you gonna scare me? When I get to the end of the haunted house and the souvenir area, we're done. We
make it through.
We make it through.
We didn't know it was going to be 2 sections of a haunted house.
Oh my God, this haunted house was so large.
You make it through the first one, and then you wait in line directly after for the second one, and you didn't know there was going to be a second one.
And I was fine with the first part. I was like, that's enough.
That's enough.
And then they had a whole second one. The second one's actually scarier than the first part.
Well, I'd hope so. You got to amp it up.
Yeah.
You can't have the second part less scary than the first.
Yeah. They did a really good job with decorating that place. You could tell that's a lot of work, people, energy, labor. And they did a really good job with it. But when I leave and we are done with the house, we're done with both parts. I couldn't wait till we got to the exit. At some point you can't just keep screaming and being scared. It gotta end. So I'm like, all right.
There was a point where it was like at the second car where it's like, okay, I'm kind of done.
Yeah. You get to a point where you're like, it's
not really scary anymore.
Not that, but
then you also like, you see I know that the man's gonna come out of that secret, that thing looks like a shelf, but it's kind of tilted this way, and he opens it up and he reaches his arm out.
After it happened to you 100 times, and you kind of know you
know where the people are gonna be, all that stuff.
Yeah But because the haunted house was so large, it was so many turns and corners, they did a good job. But at the end, we leave, we're done, and then the little scary cheerleader girl is standing out there,
who we've seen all night long.
Yeah, and I was like, girl, it's over, stop.
And
it's enough.
She did a little thing in your face.
She kind of just walked away.
How'd she scare you?
She didn't scare me. You're just annoying. It's done. We're done.
You were annoyed by her?
At the end, I was definitely annoyed by her because it's over with. We're done. We've already made it through the haunted house. That's enough.
You had enough.
Go in the beginning where the people they just started. Go over there. Like, don't do it when we trying to leave. We're done. We done. We made it to the end. Don't do that. That's like making it out of the haunted house and people are standing in the parking lot. No. Go back in there.
They're hiding behind your car.
Yeah, like that's all right. Come on now. Now that's doing too much. Go your ass back in there. I hate when they do this stuff try to do the stuff at the end. It makes me so angry. I remember it was the last one I went to in New York, that haunted house. We was already screamed out. That haunted house was so scary. We was literally terrified the whole time. And then right at the end, they scared the shit out of us. I said, that's it. Come on, nah. You did not have to get that last one in. That was enough. We got our money's worth the first 2 minutes. Like, you did not have to do that.
Maybe they did.
Oh, my God. But, yeah. Did you enjoy that?
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They said that they were going to have, like, food trucks and stuff like that.
They had
a hot dog guy.
A hot dog guy.
I ain't buying hot dogs from him.
With a table and a cooler.
Yeah. Where he getting those hot dogs from?
Yeah, you look on the website, they got like a Donato's truck there. If you go to like the outdoor section of Kimba Live.
Yeah.
Which is like
they might have had it before, like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Donato's was like, that's enough.
It was a Sunday.
Right.
It was but it was like one of the last Sundays before Halloween.
Yeah.
So, and there was a pretty big line whenever we left.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was cool. It was a fun time.
What do you think about those fast pass people? And then there was two fast. There was a person.
There was
people
like
who
an
got
elite
fast pass.
Yeah.
Like you gonna get the elite fast pass? What kind of person are you?
Yeah, they were like $50 a pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
our
crazy.
tickets were not cheap either, and we just had the basic.
But they had to pay upwards of 50.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get the elite fast pass, and it always be
For
adults.
30 minutes of fun.
Yeah, and it's always adults. We're gonna pass all the children's up.
Yeah.
That's so weird when like adults do that, like pass
That's
the
not
kids
weird.
up. I think it is.
Why?
Okay, for example, you go to anywhere. It could be Cedar Point. You go anywhere, and you pass up the kids, and then you get on the ride 1st. Or like I've been to places where they got fast passes, like for food lines and stuff at certain stuff, where you get served first.
Yeah.
You see these kids in the line at the zoo. You just gonna fast pass your way in front of all these kids.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You paid for it.
I know you did, but like certain stuff, like let the kids enjoy it. Go sit down somewhere.
Just because that little kid's waiting in line, I'm supposed to give up my spot that I paid for?
Why are you there anyway?
Why
Let's
are you
start
there?
The haunted house.
Why are you there?
That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. The fast pass thing is interesting though, because I feel like they don't do it the right way. Y'all let too many of them go.
There was a lot. There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like there's a family of like 6 directly in front of us in line.
Yeah.
And they had to wait forever to get in. But it was a big group also. But at the same time, like I felt bad for this little boy who was in a football outfit, and he was like running like drills and stuff, and you could tell that he was getting tired of waiting in line. Like, how long is this? There's nothing worse than waiting in line.
Especially when you were a kid.
It's the worst.
When you were a kid, it's even worse.
It's the most miserable thing ever.
It
Waiting
is.
in line.
Long lines too.
Oh yeah. That's why I go to the stinky lady at Kroger. Yeah, because there's no line.
It's worse for children because they got ants in their pants.
Yeah.
They can't stop. They
What
just
are we
bouncing
doing here?
Yeah, they just bouncing.
Aren't we
around.
done yet?
They got all this energy and
What's
they can't
taking
stand
so long?
still.
Yeah.
It's like it's like kids under like the age of like 12, like they just be bouncing. Like you see them in the grocery store just skipping. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Oh my god, you just skipping through the grocery store. Now all the kids, they doing the gritty, the little dances and stuff. So you know all the TikTok dances. You just see them dancing around. It just can't stay still. It's crazy, but that was a great experience. I didn't see any candy apples. That should be at a haunted house.
I don't know.
Candy apples. It should be like pies and things like that.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think that's for like the Saturday market.
Saturday market?
Yeah, like the Saturday like local market. It doesn't need to be at a haunted house.
Those are the type of treats that's at haunted houses. Those are the things that you get.
All right.
Candy apples. It's that season.
Okay.
I was gonna pick you up some from the Kroger's.
You know, I don't need that.
They had all those candy apples.
I will say right now, I'm appled out. I go to the grocery store. I get the Honeycrisp apples. So good. Right now, they're so good. Typically, I'll just get like a bag of whatever, sitting there. But these are all like fresh. They're good to go.
Yeah.
They're local.
I never want to.
Oh,
I
man.
never want to eat an apple. I'm never like, let me eat an apple. Like I'm never thinking of like, let me eat that piece of apple. No. Caramel and apples go good together if you had like a little caramel dipping sauce. Like I thought that's fine if it's already cut up for me. But I'm not just gonna like bite an apple and eat it like that. That's like,
Why?
I just don't eat apples like that.
Oh.
And then like oranges, you gotta peel them. They take a lot of work. It's like, ugh, I don't want to do that. Bananas are not my favorite.
You're not a fruit person.
I like strawberries a lot. I'm a big fan of strawberries. I'll eat all the strawberries, but not all the time. You could dip those in chocolate. I'll take that. But yeah, I'm just not a fruit person, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like fruit. It's okay.
Today, the girl at work, she's like, you want a smoothie? And she's like got bananas and all this. She was like, I'll make you a smoothie. Because I was gonna make her lunch. And she's like, well, I'll make you a smoothie. I'm like, all right. And then I see what she got over there. Coconut water or coconut milk. I said, no, thank you. She's like, what do you want it with, almond milk? No, thank you. I don't want your smoothie.
What would you rather she use?
Yogurt.
Yogurt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice.
Yeah, I use just regular Greek yogurt and then honey, fruit. You can add a little apple juice to it.
Why didn't you tell her to do that?
The front of the house people, you would think they know how to make a good smoothie. It's more than one way to make a smoothie.
Have you had it?
Not hers.
So you don't know this?
I don't know. She be telling me how she be burning bacon and stuff at home. She's like,
you tell me.
I don't know.
I get these drinks, the Body Armors, and they've got
nasty.
They've got 10% coconut water in it.
Oh my god, it's so nasty.
And you say I can taste the coconut, but you literally cannot taste.
But
the coconut
I
water.
can.
But you can't taste it.
I can, Kirk.
You
I'm telling you,
cannot taste it.
Coconut water has a specific taste.
It does not.
You
taste
can
like
literally
coconut
taste
water.
the.
I know what coconut water tastes like, but
you
it
can
does
taste
not taste like.
It has like a stale. It has like a Pedialyte. Weird. It's a weird flavor to coconut water.
You don't like it because it says that it's got coconut.
No,
water.
I tasted it. I can taste it.
If I handed you that in a cup, you wouldn't be like, "There, man, that's
Oh,
coconut
yes,
water."
I would.
No way.
Yes, I would. I could recognize coconut water anywhere. That I tried it for the first time. I was like, "This is horrible. Why are people drinking this?"
It's just super refreshing.
Oh,
It's like the most like thirst quenching drink there is.
I can't stomach it.
I'll have a Body Armor and like
It don't do nothing that water does.
Like I am quenched.
Water fixes that. I just drink water.
But water is it's like
well, when you drinking room temperature water, you drinking warm water. Probably still thirsty after.
The coolness of the water doesn't help the hydration.
I don't know what the warm don't help either. What they say you're supposed to drink room temperature water.
Right. Because when you drink cold water, your body's got to heat it up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who came up with that.
I don't believe that that's a true thing, but that's what I was always told.
Yeah, like, why? That's stupid. Why would you want warm water?
Right. You can drink cold water, and then it'll actually like lower your body temperature. It's not like your body's like, I can't digest this yet. It's too warm.
I know so many people who's like,
cold.
I can't drink water. Yeah, it has no flavor.
Yeah. My friend Rue says it tastes like yarn.
Yarn?
Yeah, I offered Rue some water one time. He's like, I don't drink water. And he doesn't drink water at all.
You're going to die.
And
you have to drink water.
And he says, I don't drink water. It tastes like yarn.
I mean, well, water is in so many other drinks. You probably can get your fill. But, like, I'm pretty sure at some point, like, his pee probably stinks. Like, it's things is
don't
going on.
Talk about Rue's pee.
I'm just saying. There's things going on because he's not drinking enough water. You have to drink water at some point. Like, you can't just, I don't know. Soda and all the juices, they're so sticky. It makes my mouth super sticky. That's the biggest thing. If I drink a soda, I have to drink water after. Like, Kirk found me a red Faygo pop. And Faygo is big where I'm from. And I really like Faygo.
Mm-hmm. You and the Juggalos hanging out, drinking Faygos.
Faygo is the best pop brand.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's literally not.
It is.
It can't be the
What
best.
is that, RC? It ain't that.
RC Cola is pretty good.
Boy, bye.
To
It's
be honest,
Faygo.
If you had
Faygo got every flavor. You can get black cherry Faygo. You can get, what else can you get?
The variety doesn't make it good.
Grape Faygo. You can get red pop. You can get all the kind of Faygos.
When Badlands is chugging 4th of July Faygo, he don't make it look like it's the best soda.
Well, he's chugging a whole he's drinking a 2-liter of soda. I'm sure it doesn't feel good.
3 2-liters.
3 2-liters of soda. That's not enjoyable. You're literally hurting yourself. Yeah, that's oh my God. Anybody who listens and if you've never heard about Badlands Chugs, you got to check him out. It's Badlands Chugs.
Badlands Chugs, yeah.
And he just chugs things.
Yeah.
Where literally people
he eats things too sometimes.
He does, yeah.
Right.
Because he did win the hot dog eating competition.
I don't think he won the hot dog, but he
made it to like the finals or something.
Yeah, and he did one. There's a video game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where this guy Smoke, he orders from a Cluckin' Bell, and like he gets this and that and that and this and this, and then Badlands Chugs duplicates the order, and then he eats all the food. Pretty amazing.
But there is something to, we're watching a guy who is probably about 500 pounds and he's chugging 2 liters of soda in seconds. That's like, you're watching somebody kill themselves essentially. I mean, whether you look at it like that or not. Like, look at the guy, the little, I'm not sure if he's Chinese or Japanese or what he is. Might be Japanese, but the kid that, the champion of the Nathan's hot dog eating competitions. He was the champion for a long time.
Yep.
He was in shape. He worked out to do these competitions. Like, he went about it a whole different way. It's like, they're like, you have to like work your body out. That Lance Chugs, he don't do no work. He just be eating stuff. Like, he ain't got no plan, no regimen or nothing. This kid actually trains all year round.
More than one way to skin a cat, they say.
Yeah, but he's out of control with it. The stuff he chug is just like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, chugging a Sprite is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's just a Sprite. And he's done all type of stuff. You know how hard it is to chug a Sprite?
Yeah.
How far can you get with a Sprite before you like, hold on, I got to burp? It's like, so
yeah. There's a lot of fizz in that Sprite.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of hurt going down the first time.
It burns.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
It's like, you ain't supposed to, your body ain't supposed to be taking this.
Sprite hit me sideways.
So, you went to Kroger and you come back with all these pizzas in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
It's on sale. You say that I almost came back with a bunch of pistachios today. Like those 2 bags.
2 bags of big bags of pistachios.
Okay, those were on sale, and now they're double on sale. I'll probably go tomorrow and pick up more pistachios. Thank you very much, because they're super cheap right now. So I'm gonna get them, because you say that I don't I'm not the thrifty man and I buy the expensive things, but I buy things whenever they're on sale.
But we don't need full bags of pistachios. You don't have to buy
You like
them
to
at
have
all.
You like to have things to snack on.
Yeah.
Well, that can be your snack.
So much work though.
Okay. Well, I can snack on them. It'll be okay. I'll be all right. You don't need to eat my pistachios.
You already ate like half the bag.
I ate one of the bags.
You already ate one of the bags?
Yeah.
Who eat that many damn pistachios?
We've had them for weeks now.
I know, but damn.
Right. So it's not really that much.
I still got that pack of
Just because it's there and then it's not there doesn't mean how you eat it so quick.
Kurt,
It's been time.
how long we had those Oreos?
At least 2 weeks.
Have we?
Yeah.
People don't see what Kirk actually does. He take the mega stuffed Oreos.
Well,
and
there's there's Oreos, right?
Yeah.
And then there's double stuffed Oreos. That's the classic. And then they had mega stuffed, which is like a double stuffed. Yeah.
And then he takes.
And it's because people like to take the double stuffed and then they double stuff the double stuff. So why not make an Oreo that already does it for you?
Yeah, but you're putting 2 and 3 creams together.
I'm not putting 2 and 3 creams together.
They're already mega stuffed, and he's taking the Oreos
stuff,
apart.
and then I double stuff the mega stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why?
You're eating quadruple cream.
It's a vegan.
I know, but it's so nasty.
It's vegan,
I
Carmen.
can't eat that cream stuff in the Oreo. That's the only part I have an issue with. The cookies are good, but the actual cream is like, what is this?
Yeah, you get yourself a couple of them Oreos. You take it, you twist off the top, and these creams, they stick to the cookie, Carmen. Like one of those cookies is coming off real easy. It's just like bam. Typically with like even the double stuffed Oreos, maybe those are split in the middle, but there's so much cream in these that cream is solid. It's not splitting. It's not, you don't have to paste it back on. It's just
ridiculous.
there. It's stuck to the other cookie.
That's ridiculous.
So it's beautiful for double stuffing and mega stuff. It works out fine. Perfect. It's like it was meant to be that way, to be honest. So then you take off the thing, and then you put the cookie off to the side, and then you put the other cookie in there, twist them together, let them get a little like little binding action going on. So the two creams are now one cream.
Mm-hmm.
Put your fork in the middle of there. So the cream's in the fork, right?
That's too much, Kirk. You're doing too much.
And then
it shouldn't be this much of a system. Just eat a regular damn Oreo. Oh my God. Why are you playing with them like a little kid?
I'm not playing with them. I'm eating these Oreo cookies, and that's fine. So then you fork the cream, and then you dip the cream, and then you dip the fork in the milk, and they don't slide off. Mm-hmm. Your fingers don't get milky. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's a nice treat.
Okay.
And now I was thinking maybe you like double decor it. You know what I mean? Maybe just keep one of the cookies in the middle, you know? But the fork process wouldn't work that way. Mm-hmm. So I gotta take both the cookies off.
That's why I only buy you Oreos once in a while. You don't need to have those too often.
Yeah, no.
It's too much cream in there. That's like 4 packs of Oreos in one.
Yeah.
For real.
But it's the same pack, same size. Mm-hmm. It's not really 4 packs of Oreos.
You get what I'm saying? No, it's a lot. That's a lot extra.
I understand. It's different though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't have Oreo conversation. Like, don't do that.
It's literally the same thing. It's just different. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lately I've been driving around and I don't know what it is in this area, but these people, like, they want to ride my ass when I'm driving in the car constantly. And it's like, okay, the speed limit is 35. I'm going 41. What do you want me to go? 50? Mm-hmm. You want me to get in trouble?
Yeah.
Then just go around. Like, you can be mad, then they blow the horn at me. Yeah. And it's like, you're mad at me because I'm not going way over the speed limit?
That's right. You're making them late. The other day I was leaving work and there's a left-hand turn you got to take, and people, they like to when you take a left, they like to go right into the middle of the street, which that's committing to the turn, right? Mm-hmm. But then once the turn's red and then yellow then red, then people go once the lane is clear. But you're kind of blocking the people that are going the other way. So I don't do that. I sit, in front of the thing, and then whenever I see that I have space, I go and I make my left-hand turn.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
And me and this guy, he was, like you're saying, he was riding me in the back, and we get over to the side. We're on the turn. He's making the left turn too, and
into the apartment.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I was leaving work.
Yeah.
And the light turned yellow, and then it was about to turn red, and I didn't go. And I see the guy, he waves up his hand. He's like, oh my God, why didn't this guy go? Because he was going to go after me, And I don't do that. I stop at the yellows. Stop at the yellows. Because it's about to be red. I don't stop right when it turns yellow. But if I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
So I stop. And people don't like it. Like, why do you stop at the yellow? It's still yellow. But right whenever I pass the line, it's going to be red.
You be pissing people off.
I'm making them so mad, and I watch them too. I watch them behind me. Like,
oh my God! Imagine that turn right there. It's a turn right in this area on one of our main roads, the Georgesville turn, and that light. If you get people be so angry at that light, they always want you to go on an orange. They want you to go until it's like solid red, and it's like you always say it's a 2-light turn. It is, but sometimes you gotta wait 3 times. It ain't my fault. I didn't make the light like this.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you angry?
Yeah. There's it's 5 lanes. The street's like 5 lanes, right? There's 4 on this one. Oh, it's 6. There's 4 on this one. There's 2 on that one. Right. It's a double turn. 2 left-hand turns, 2 straights. And
then a right-hand turn.
Well, that's the same as the straight.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah. Okay. There's not a designated lane to go right.
Okay. Well, whatever.
And so yeah, you go over there, and then it's the opposite way is the same way, and there could be somebody crossing the street, you know, and then you gotta wait for them. There's trucks, there's a lot of semis that go through there. So yeah, you hit that light, you're gonna be there at least one light. Probably catch it. Most likely, you're gonna catch the second, and yeah, you could catch the third.
Right. So you might be there 5 minutes at this light.
Yeah.
And people get so angry. They like, go, 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 go. Well, it's turning red. What you want me to do? That's a long turn to be in the middle when it turned red.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be stuck out there when it turned red like that.
Right.
So you're going to have to wait.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Should have been in front of me. Sorry.
Should have been in front. And then the people on the other side, they try to make the right hand turn whenever
you're making a left hand turn.
You're making a left, even though the sign says no right on red. But it's just, you know, you can take a right on red. You just got to stop. But then there's a sign there that says it. So frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of little spots here in Columbus that's like that, some of the things. And then everybody here ride the middle line. Like, you guys are so notorious for riding in a turn lane just to be able to, like, merge into traffic. It's like, you have to wait before you turn left. You don't turn into the turning lane and then get over.
If people are making a left-hand turn and there's a middle lane that's a turning lane, they'll turn into the turning lane.
And stay there until the cars pass and then go over to the right, to the right lane.
It's like they wait until they get into the middle of the road so they can get into the road.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait till traffic clear and then make your left-hand turn.
Right.
Not sneakily get over into the turn lane and then ride the turn lane until you can get over.
Right.
So, but they so notorious for that here that it's on the driver's test. I'm like, I've never seen that on the driver's test. Why is that like? And it's not on the driver's test one time. It's on there like when you do the little training thing. It's on there like 5 or 6 times.
Right.
Like, do not ride the middle lane. And I'm like, guess who you see doing it? All the people here. That's literally why it's in the whole thing.
Yeah.
They do it here so much. That's pretty interesting.
It is.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Sweet Gravy Podcast. If you have any questions or suggestions, please go to sweetgravypod@gmail.com. You can also check us out on YouTube and every other streaming platform.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye.